Hi, I'm Antonio Centeno. I'm the founder of Real Men, Real Style. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to give you 5 reasons why this channel is worth your time, why it's worth you subscribing, why it's worth you becoming a part of the community we've built here on YouTube. So number 1 is our content is incredibly useful. Now here at Real Men, Real Style, I'm going to talk about clothing, I'm going to talk about grooming, I'm going to talk about business skills, I'm going to talk about travel, and I'm going to talk about lifestyle. But I know you can find that information across the web, but you're not going to find it the way that you find in how useful and detailed we get into our videos. You may notice they're a little bit longer than many of the videos out there. That's because we go into the details. I'm not one to simply try to get sound bites or things like that. I go into the information. Now, our dedication to that is shown. We link you over to articles. So if the video is not enough, we'll cite studies. We'll go into a lot more information over on the articles. In addition, we put out infographics, unique images, which we create at Real Men, Real Style, and we put all that information there so that you can study this, so that you can learn, so that you can, in a sense, become a better man. So number 2 is our information is actionable. So if you go to Real Men, Real Style and you check out my testimonial page, you're going to see hundreds of testimonials. Men just like you who have taken this information and taken action. Because there's that saying that information is the most powerful thing in the world. Honestly, that's a bunch of BS. Information that is taken action on is the most powerful thing. And that's what we enable you here to do at Real Men, Real Style. I'm not going to talk about high-in-the-sky theory. We do bring a little bit of history into it, but what we want you to do is to go out there and take action. Now, number 3, everything we talk about here is backed up by experience. I own a custom clothier. I have worked with thousands of men. I've had thousands of men buy my courses, buy my clothing, work with me, speak with me on the phone. I've built hundreds of wardrobes from the ground up. So having this experience, I can bring it to you. In addition, I served for 5 years in the United States Marine Corps. I was around some of the best dressed warriors that exist on the planet. And from that, I'm able to take that unique perspective and bring my experience to you. Now, number 4, everything we talk about, especially when we try to make a case for something, is oftentimes backed up by science. I'm not going to say everything because I do sometimes make a jump, but a lot of the stuff we speak about, we actually bring in scientific studies. I have a background in science, a degree in origins of behavior from Cornell College in Mount Vernon, Iowa. And whenever I got that degree, I had to read a lot of scientific papers. Growing up as a kid, I loved science news. So it's really fun for me to be able to tell you guys that you should possibly dress in a certain way. You should maybe present yourself a certain way. You should speak in a certain manner because it's going to give you the confidence. It's going to give you the strength. And studies have shown that this actually works. Last but not least, everything we do here, we try to be really interactive. Go check out the comments. We actually respond to people. Me and my team, we're in there, we're interacting. If you've got a question, we try to link you to a useful article. In addition, I've got courses. I host live events. So stay tuned for some of those live events and the courses. I'll make sure to announce that stuff on the channel. Okay, so this is a bonus reason, but actually I put out these ghost videos. A lot of people have been talking about this, but basically we've got a membership community called Build Your Wardrobe. The videos in that community are unlisted. However, if you're a subscriber here on my YouTube channel, you don't even have to be part of Build Your Wardrobe to actually get access to those videos. But the only way you're going to do that is if you get the emails from YouTube saying that, hey, Antonio's got a new video up, because that link does not disappear. However, those ghost videos will disappear after about 24 hours. So make sure that you're subscribed because that's the only way that you're going to get those emails from YouTube. You have to go into YouTube and tell them to actually send you the updates. But if you're doing that, you will always be able to go link in and watch those unlisted videos. All right, guys. So hopefully that gave you the reasons. The last thing I'd just like to say is that I really do care about the people that are out there that are using my information to better their lives, to become better fathers, husbands, brothers, sons. I've got a son myself. I have 3 daughters who, are going to meet people. And I truly believe that what we're doing is changing the world for the better. because when men start to dress better, their confidence goes up. They do better at work. When you do better at work and you do better economically, all of a sudden, a lot of stress in life is taken away. So these guys can go out there and just be better people. So hopefully you believe in the message, and I look forward to seeing you in the comments and as a subscriber. Take care. Bye-bye.